What's up, guys? I wanted to do a quick video on gorgonians. First thing, I wanted to show you the lens that I'm using. I just got this thing off Amazon, and I chose to use the yellow. I messed with all three of them, but I like the yellow. It just puts a better color, a little more vibrant color. So, about gorgonians. All right, listen, man. I have, over the past 3 or 4 years, unsuccessfully or successfully killed so many gorgonians. So I wanted to do a quick video. It's really not that much information about them. I just love them. And it's been a big learning curve, so I wanted to share with you guys what I have learned to help you out. So first things first, let's talk about feeding. What do I feed my gorgonians? Phytoplankton daily, reef coral nutrition AB plus by Red Sea. Mix that stuff in with a scoop of, where'd my reef chili go? I use reef chili. There's all kinds of stuff out there, but I do a small scoop of reef chili. Comes out looking like this, and every once in a while I'll put a little bit of the zooplankton. You don't need much of this stuff, and I don't do it daily. So it comes out with this funky, green concoction. Let's feed them. First thing I do, I'm going to spot feed them, so I turn all my pumps off. And then I get my, just use a baster, okay? So we're gonna get the baster out, and I start out by spot feeding. And these guys just love it, man. I'll spot feed everything in the tank. Okay. And, it comes out green, but you can see how everybody's just super extended and loving it. So once I get everything spot fed, I run into that solution. I turn just my circulation pumps back on. I don't turn on the main pumps because I don't want it to suck in all the food. So now we're just circulating. You can see it circulating all the food. So what pumps do I use? Very important. You got to have a ton of circulation on these gorgonians, but not blasting them. Okay, I'm going to use it over here. So that's the Jaebo SLW5 at its lowest setting. That's the Jaebo SLW20. Both of them at their lowest settings. I use the 20 as the master, the 5 as the slave. Okay. And by the way, this tank is the Innovative Marine 20-gallon Peninsula. So small tank, you can run gorgonians successfully. My trick is feeding them daily, having a bunch of circulation and the right lighting. I've gone with the reefbreeders Photon V2. Absolutely love this light. You get amazing coverage. You can dial it into where you want it. I'll have to share with you my settings, but I think I've got everything at like 25%, 5% on the reds and greens, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to share those details with you. Everything in this tank is absolutely loving it. So let's talk about water quality real quick. Okay, so I am choosing to run a slightly elevated pH. I'm running between 8.3 to 8.4, fluctuating day and night. We've got some alkalinities really strongly in the tank. No, the snails and crabs don't like it, but I'm raising my alkalinity. I'm running 11 to 12. Magnesium running around 1500. And when I added these supplements, you can see these gorgonians, man, just absolutely love it. I think another key is where you get them from. These came directly from the ocean. A diver went down and picked them up. When you buy frags, they're going to come out like this. I've never had fragged gorgonians make it, okay? I've only had the big, healthy colonies that are already encrusting on a rock that a diver went down and personally cut off. Those are the ones that I see making it. There are sites out there. People will frag them. I've never had success with the frags, man. Buy them whole, and you'll do a lot better with them. That's a catch. Even if you have to pay a little bit more, it is totally worth it. So that's my 2 cents. Buy good whole colonies, not small frags. They're not going to make it. I've never had a frag make it. This is the last one I bought. It's probably the last one I'm ever going to buy. Purple thing's not going to make it. He's got a little bit open, but not much. So the water flow is very important. The lighting is very important. You don't want a full blast. These things don't like a lot of light. There's been a ton of articles, good articles by people that know what they're talking about on the lighting. You can wear yourself out reading about lighting. So there's a lot of information out there. I just wanted to share with you guys what I am doing personally, fruitfully, over years of trial and error. Like I said, I have killed so many gorgonians, but these guys seem to be thriving and everything's doing really well. And this tank right here, believe it or not, was remnants from another tank, but all the corals and everything in here are only about 2 months old. So this is a relatively immature tank, but as you can see, I mean, the gorgonians are just thriving. Everybody's doing really well and healthy. So hopefully this video helps you guys. Feel free to shoot any questions. There's not as much information out there about gorgonians, so I'm just sharing what I've learned as others do, but feel free to send some chatter. Thanks.